Hey there. So today I'm going to show you how to come up with blog topic ideas for your e-commerce store. And I'm going to start out with why. Why create blog articles in the first place? Like, why bother? And then I'm going to show you 5 ways how to come up with blog article ideas. And the number 5 idea or the number 5 strategy to come up with ideas or to vet ideas will help you to make sure that the articles that you create are actually going to move the needle in your business. I will show you how to find blog topic ideas that have high odds of gaining or getting you traffic and then also getting you sales. So let's get to it. Why create blog articles at all? And here I'm just on the background, you can see My Protein. This is a famous protein supplement brands. They're international. I think they're from the UK, but this is their international site. And you see their blog section here. It's called The Zone. And the reason is, number one, of course, is to supplement sales or to generate additional sales. So if you have a blog article and people find the article, like let's say, like in their case, like I can see here that like they have like a 22 low-calorie dinner recipes. So if someone's searching for low-calorie dinner recipes, they could come up, find the blog article, and they could like My Protein obviously recommends their own protein powder within the article. So it could lead to additional sales of their protein powder or other protein supplements that they're selling. So that's the obvious one, getting more sales through blog articles. And also it's way easier to rank blog articles on these longer tail keywords. Like it's really hard to rank for protein powder because the competition is just so high. But like if you're going after these longer tail keywords, like that don't have like a direct buying intent. So people are not searching to buy right now, but like you could subtly sell them the protein powder, like this recipe ideas, for example, or other things, other topics. So that's one thing. The second thing is that you could like, if you like from these articles, like if you rank to your products or category pages internally, these are called internal links. So you creating like from the recipe article, you're creating a link to like your whey protein powder product page or category page. This will help to rank that page higher on the search as well. And the third reason is that like the more articles you have on the main topic of protein and protein powders, the more topical authority you will gain, and the better, the more similar you are to Wikipedia of your own niche. The more you've covered your own niche in as much detail as possible, the less computation power. The easier you're going to make it for Google to be able to supply good answers to searchers. And it's going to not waste that. It's going to waste less Google's resources overall. And you're just making Google's life easier. And Google is going to reward you with higher rankings as a result. So those are the 3 main reasons. But all in all, it's just you want to make more money and more sales and just people to discover you more through the different blog articles because you're answering people's questions that they have. So how to actually find ideas, what to write about. The obvious ones, I'm going to start with the free methods, and then I'm going to show you not a paid method, but like a part paid, part free method as well. So the first thing is you can just simply go to Quora, and let's say you're also selling protein powder or protein. And you can go to Quora and to the search bar here, just type in the main term of your niche. Like if you're selling furniture, you could type in furniture or specific type of furniture like coffee tables, sofas, couches, whatever. I just typed in protein here, and I'm just now just quickly cover. You're going to see a big list of questions that people are asking, and just be mindful of how many people are following and how many answers there are to those different questions. This will show you how much interest there is towards those questions, and you can just simply go through them and see like, is it relevant to your business? If it is, you can also create an article on that topic. But just make sure that there are a lot of answers and a lot of people following this, because this will give you a clear indication that there are people interested in those types of topics, or there are a lot of people asking the question. So if you answer the question, you have high odds of coming up on top of Google. This really depends. I'll talk about that later. But like if you show up on top of Google, people are going to find your site. You are answering their question. Now you gain more trust, and you can also recommend your own products from there. Or you can also get people to sign up to your newsletter, and so you could sell to them there, or you could retarget or whatever. This is a simple method, Quora. Another method is going to ChatGPT. Like it's free, so you can just simply type in a query like, "Hey, please give me blog topic ideas for a website that's selling protein powder." This is what I gave. I'm also gonna list a specific prompt in the description below. So check that out if you're interested. And ChatGPT just gives me 30. I asked for 30 different ideas. You can ask for however many, and also you can give it some additional suggestions. Give me more suggestions, or give me 20 more suggestions on vegan protein powder and so on. So you could generate an unlimited amount of ideas from using ChatGPT as well. And also one thing I added there, I just didn't ask for just topic ideas. I asked for topic ideas that people are actually searching for searching answers for through Google. So this is another good way. Or the third method is going to answerthepublic.com. Again, I'm going to leave a link in the description. This is a free tool, and you can just simply type in the question here, or not question, but the topic here, your target country and the language, and you can start seeing some questions that they have here as well. Will protein powder make me fat? Will protein powder make you poo? A lot of interesting questions here. They also offer a free trial, and this gave me 132 questions here. Although I'm able to see 57 of them, I probably need to sign up to see all of them. So you can get a lot of questions from here, and most of these questions could do well. If you see a question here, you could just simply write a blog article to answer the question. And also when choosing what to write about, try to be mindful of, or try to think through what are the questions that you could choose from here, where you could recommend your own products. So that's the third way. And now the fourth way is just simply going to your competitors. You probably know your competitors. If you don't, you can just Google for your own product. Look for some of the competitors and go find their blogs. If I went to myprotein.com, I just looked through the different sections here on the main menu and also on the footer. But I found expert advice. This is the blog section. This is where I am right now. And you can just simply scroll through different topics here and try to see what is relevant to you, what do you think people are searching for that you could also make a blog topic about that's relevant, and then just try to make a better article than your competitor has done. You will benefit from, if you make a better article that serves people better, more, read through your competitor's article and see what they're missing, what the gaps are, fill in the gaps with your own content. And so if it's more thorough and it's more recent, because they probably graded the article some time ago already, maybe even years ago, and you grade a new article, Google warrants recency, and if your article is more up to date, it will have a good odds of ranking as well. So that's the fourth method. And the fifth method, which also the fifth method consists of you having to use a paid tool. Although I either use Ahrefs or SEMrush, but if I have to give you a recommendation, and we are an SEO agency, so software costs, that's a normal thing for us. That's an unnecessary evil. We can't get by without them. But in your case, you probably might be reluctant to pay for different keyword research tools. And unfortunately, the paid ones are the most effective ones. But luckily, SEMrush, they still offer, although they've hidden it from their homepage, they do offer a free trial. So I think it's a 7 or 14-day free trial. I added a link down below to get you to the free trial. It's an affiliate link of mine. So I will earn a small commission from it if you sign up, or if you choose to pay, but that's not my point right now. But the point is that they offer a 7 or a 14-day free trial. But this is a sufficient amount of time that you could do some research using their tool to come up with hundreds of blog articles. Just sign up for the trial, do the research, find the blog article ideas, and then you can cancel and pause if it's not worth the investment for you. But this is why I recommend SEMrush for people starting out if you don't really want to invest that much. So anyways, I'm going to show you what to do or how to find keyword ideas on SEMrush or blog topic ideas. And also one super important thing to note is that according to Ahrefs research, only 3.45% of the pages or the content gets traffic, organic traffic that is. 96.55% of the internet or the pages online don't get any organic traffic at all. So, and this is what I've seen a lot as well. Is a lot of brands, they do have a blog up, and they do create articles on the blog, but they get no traffic to them. And the main reason is that they just create blog articles randomly, almost the same process that I showed you. But and this is a good way to get internal links, your important pages, and maybe start to rank with some of them. But one simple trick that you can do using a paid tool like SEMrush or Ahrefs is that you could, as I showed you, if you can find your competitor's blog section, you can copy the blog URL, go to SEMrush, for example, and go to the organic research or domain overview and organic research from here, and just add in the blog section here. So make sure that the URL is the one that you know that where all of their blog articles are hosted. So in the case of MyProtein, it's called the zone. And also the way to make sure is that if you go back to there, let's just open up one of the blog articles and see like what part of the URL is the same for all blog articles. So here I see that they have the zone. The training here, this is like just a subcategory of the blog. So yeah, they have different subcategories. So I'm not interested in a specific subcategory. I just want to see all of the blog articles. And now I add them to the organic research on SEMrush and this URL here, and then type in search or just press search. And this is going to show me all of their pages. So they have almost 2,300 blog articles here. And this is going to sort these blog articles based on how much traffic they're getting per month through organic search. So that's a big thing here. As I showed you, only 3.45% gets traffic at all. So using a paid tool like SEMrush, what you're able to do is you're able to find what's the 80-20 of blog articles that your competitor has. So probably they've done like hundreds of articles, in this case, like over 2,000. So if you compare, like instead of you doing 100, like generating 100 blog articles ideas, generating the articles, and then hopefully like, I don't know, maybe 5% of them are going to work well for you. And basically you not wasted, but 95% of the efforts haven't really yielded much results for you. But what you can do with these tools is you can type in your competitor's blog section, or you can research your competitor's blog section and then see what are the 20% of the blog topics or blog articles that are getting 80% of traffic, or you can even go one up to that and look, what are the 5% of the blog articles that are getting 95% of the traffic. This depends on the competitor. Here I see that like their number one article, they have 2,300 articles, and their number one article gets 10% of the total traffic. So, and what the point here is that like you could then see what's already working for a competitor, look at the topics, try to see what the keywords are that they're targeting here. And if like, by the way, you can open up the keywords from here. Just open up the keywords, you will see what are the main keywords. And from those keywords, you should just simply create a similar article that's targeting the same keywords and try to make it better than their competitors. Don't copy them, of course. But the point is that you can see what's already working. You don't have to work in the blind. You don't have to create blog articles in the dark. Because like, you don't have to guess. This tool takes the guesswork out of it. So you can easily come up with blog topic ideas like this. And just make sure it's relevant. And also when researching competitors, if you know a lot of competitors, you could start from the ones that are weaker than you or haven't been around for as long. Or so. If you're researching competitors that are way stronger than you, then it might be harder to beat their articles if they're already dominating. They might be ranking for a lot of high difficulty keywords. So that might be one pitfall. So I would recommend starting out from lower authority or just smaller sites, smaller competitors at first to see what's working for them. Because then if you also do a similar article, you will have much higher odds of outranking them because of recency and your article being more in-depth. And the fifth or final way is just going to keyword research tool, go to SEMrush, go to keyword magic tool, type in your main term like protein powder here in this example. And now go to all, and you can either start from just questions. This tool will show you all relevant keywords, relevant to protein powder and what are the questions people are asking. And I've also added the very easy difficulty. So I recommend you do that as well, because otherwise you're going to get 20,000 keywords. And this might end up you being in this part of the equation, not getting any traffic at all because you have targeted a keyword that is too difficult to rank. But this is why I recommend to start from the very easy. And this is just going to show you keywords or topic ideas or questions that people are asking, sorted based on the volume, like how much search volume there is per month in the target country, which in this example is United States. And this one could show you the ones that are the easiest to rank in. So if you create an article, you're probably not going to need that many backlinks to rank here. You might just need the article, and that might be it. And this is going to give you a lot of keyword ideas. Can you take protein powder on a plane? You could target that particular question, answer it, and also recommend your own protein powders. Which protein powder is safe for kidneys and so on. But by the way, if you are an e-commerce store and something I recommend, like if you only want blog articles, you could start out from questions, but I don't usually just want to only look at questions because then I might miss out on some of the, some lucrative keyword ideas. So what I choose is I choose all, and I choose all keywords as well. And then I just start going through these keywords here, knowing that a lot of them are not going to be relevant, but I'm just looking for gold here. And what I mean is that like if I start looking at these different ones, I see some brand searches here, because now I'm not only looking at questions, so I'm getting a lot of brand searches, which, yeah, they seem easy to rank, but like most people are searching for boba protein powder, which is a brand. So I have 0 to no odds of ranking here, or very little odds of ranking here. Herbalife as well, so I wouldn't bother. But if I go down a little further, I see like this one, for example, protein powder without sucralose. Sucralose is a sweetener. This gets 1,300 searches per month. So if you are selling protein powder that doesn't include sucralose, or if all of your protein powders are currently do include sucralose, you could develop a product based on just this information, because there are so many searches. You could develop a product. There's a lot of search demand for it, and start selling protein powder without sucralose. Because if I open up the keyword protein powder without sucralose, I see that, and I'm looking at like who are the current rankers in the top 10. Amazon is ranking number 1, but you see here, they don't have a dedicated page for that term. So they aren't really answering the searchers. Like searchers searching for specifically sucralose. They don't want protein powder with sucralose. But here Amazon is ranking with protein powder without the artificial sweeteners. So there's a gap in the market, it seems to be. And the second position, vegan protein powder, that reviews. Protein powder without artificial sweetener. Again, they're not targeting sucralose. Third, again, drinkwholesome.com, the best protein shakes without sucralose. That's shakes, that's not protein powder. Again, so this isn't the right intent. So you would have high odds of ranking if you would just create a blog article about protein powder without sucralose. So this is a really good blog article idea for you if you're selling protein powder. And just go through the same list. And the banana protein powder, for example. This might be people searching for banana flavored protein powder, but it doesn't matter if you're selling it. Maybe you could create a category page, or you could create a best protein powder, best banana flavored protein powders, for example, and show your own products. So that's the main point. That's the gist of getting blog topical ideas. And then while you're like, my main points were that like, if you are looking for protein powder related blog topic ideas, you might end up finding some category ideas or product ideas as well. So this is why I don't want to filter myself to questions. But yeah, if you're only looking for blog topic ideas, then questions is going to give you more specific blog topic ideas that are going to help you. So I hope this was helpful. I will leave all the resources mentioned in the video to the description below, and also you can get in touch with me via email if you want. You can ask me any questions. I will promise to get back to you. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.